Alright guys, here's a quick before shot of the pool noodle mod. You can see I got a bit of a gap at the bottom of the headlight. And then the gap the whole way across the hood. And then again, a bit of a gap at the bottom of the headlight. So we're gonna do this pool noodle mod real quick and see how well it works. Alright guys, your first step to do the pool noodle mod is going to be to grab some pool noodles. Just normal pool noodles is all you need. You're going to cut them to where they're about 8 inches long, and then you're going to cut a slit down the center of them. I haven't cut the slit on this one yet, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick. You want to make sure it's somewhat straight. Obviously it does not have to be perfect. Alright, now that you got two good noodles, go ahead and remove the grills. For the Pontiac G8, all you have to do is pull them. I recommend either doing it on a warm day or after you've ran the car for a while and the bumper's warmed up. Makes it more flexible, easier to pull off. Just stick your fingers in, give it a yank. Come back over to this side. There you go. Now you'll go ahead and grab either one of your noodles that you have cut and slip down the middle, and you're going to pick up on the bumper and slide it between the bumper and the crash bar. Go ahead and get a little bit closer look for you. So this right here is the bumper, this is the crash bar. So what we're going to do is add some support below the bumper in between the crash bar on both sides, and we'll be able to pick the bumper up a little bit to remove those gaps. Alright, so we're going to take it, it's open like that. It's easier if you stretch it open a little bit before you get going in there. Now it's easier to pick up from the bottom and from the top at the same time. So it's easier just to get a knee under here or a foot, pick up there and slip this in. Back over to the other side.
Back over to the other side.
Let's get this one all the way in. There you go. Both those noodles are now in place. What you can do, you can rotate them down further. Basically, most of the noodles sitting up top. And just got a little bit in here on the crash bars. If you want, you can rotate it down further. My recommendation is to try to get them as close as you can here in the middle. Try to get as much support as you can on these edges. So I'll go ahead and slide it in a little bit more. Now that they're both stuffed in about as tight as they can get, go ahead and trim the excess off. And it's okay, a lot of times these will snap a little bit as you're putting them in. But it really doesn't matter, because because you're going to be cutting them off anyway. So after you get done, you're going to have a little bit just left over. Take that, throw it to the side. And then we're going to trim this one. All you're trying to do is make it so that it can't be seen from the outside while the grill's in. Well, that's all set up and done. About to tuck it in a little bit more now. There you go. So all we did was take it and tuck it in underneath so that you can't see it from the outside. All that's left now is to slide the grills back on. I'm going to make sure you line these up right. Here we go. Still off on the bottom. Perfect. That one's back in place. Take the other one and put it back. You want to make sure when you put the grills back on that you get these little tabs at the bottom right here. If you don't, it'll sit on top and actually cause a gap below the grill. Ahead and center you up a little bit. Get the grill the right way around. That one's in place. Nope, off up the collar. Just the bottom ones. Don't need to be gentle putting these back in because you don't want them to pop out while you're going down the road. All right, let's go ahead and go for a quick after shot. See the gaps on the bottom of the headlights are almost completely gone. The gap at the bottom of the hood and the top of the bumper is closed up, and the gap at the bottom of that headlight's closed. All this mod really does for you is help with the looks of the car. Obviously, no real performance gains here. You're not helping air get in or helping air get out or nothing, so purely aesthetic. But it's a quick, easy mod to do. Real cheap, get a pool noodle for $1. So anyway, thank you guys. That's my video. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that great stuff. Make sure if you leave, make sure that when you put the noodle in that no debris stays in there. That can get sucked up in your intake. Over here I actually have a little bit, so I'm gonna clean that out after this video. But thank you guys, and be sure to subscribe. Have a good day.